everyone, this is Mayor Meredith Leidy with the Mayor's Monthly Minute. I know I haven't done a video in a little bit, but I wanted to reconnect with our residents with just a few updates. So I want to start by saying thank you for your sacrifice and dedication during this pandemic season. Because we did all the right things, we are, as a state, slowing the spread of the virus, which means we can start to slowly reopen. And I'm sure you've seen that in North Glen. Our playgrounds are now open, our basketball courts are open, our businesses are reopening, our restaurants are having more and more guests at a time. And it is exciting to get to sit on a patio with a friend and, partake in one of our North Glen restaurants. That feels like a luxury right now, so I encourage you to get out and do that if you can. We want to make sure that as we reopen, we are following the same health department guidelines. So wear a mask, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, social distance as much as you can, and continue to check in and support your neighbors. We have some neighbors that have been pretty isolated during this time. So if everyone reaches out to the neighbor to the left and the neighbor to the right, then hopefully we can all stay connected as a city. The governor will have current updates in the next few days. Things are evolving quickly. He's loosening some of the safer at home guidelines, and so please tune into those, but maintain those safety measures as we reopen and re-engage. So we know that the decision around 4th of July was very frustrating for all of our residents, and I want to assure you that City Council and our city staff, we did not come to that decision lightly. And as you know, a lot of our neighbors and cities in the metro area made the same decision. It was a hard decision because as North Glen residents, we love to celebrate. We love to celebrate our city pride, but we definitely love to celebrate our national pride. So this has been a really hard decision to make, but also transition to think about how do we move forward. One of our favorite pieces of our 4th of July festival has always been the classic car show. So we reached out to the owners of those classic cars, and we are going to be we'll be bringing the fun to you. We're going to be hosting a classic car kind of drive-through. It's not a parade, it's not a huge event, but we will have our classic cars in each ward on the 4th of July. You can go to our website to find the map. The intent is that all you have to do is walk a short distance from your home, and we would love it if you would have, patriotic signs and fun and sort of participate with us. We will drive through and we'll wave at you and you can wave to us, and we'll have just a small celebration there. We'll have some virtual pieces as well. We also are going to be hosting food truck grab and go events, and these will be held on June 23rd, June 26th, and June 30th. This is an opportunity for you to swing by, patron one of our food trucks, but also we want you to pick up a North Glen goodie bag. We have one per family, and there will be lots of things in there, including masks and hand sanitizers, a few little treats, but also each family will find a $25 gift card to one of our local restaurants. We are happy to partner with our North Glen restaurants, but we also will be supporting our North Glen families by giving you this small gift. So please make sure you come to one of our food truck events and get your goodie bag. Another quick, friendly reminder, we don't want anybody to be stuck with a $1,000 fine for fireworks. That is a lot of money during this economic time, but there's other reasons. We want to be respectful of our pets, our veterans, our neighbors, and fireworks are not legal to shoot off from your home in North Glen. So just remember, I know that doesn't make everybody happy, but it is the law, and we don't want you to get stuck with that fine because we will be enforcing it heavily this year. So please reach out to us if you see it happening, and just please don't make the decision to shoot off fireworks in our city. And now I need to move to a heavier topic, but one that is very important in our city. The racial injustice across our country is horrifying. And as a city council and a city staff and a North Glen Police Department, we are all feeling the weight of this, the seriousness of this, and we want to take action. So I want to assure our residents that we are engaging in these conversations. To start with, I did take the mayor's pledge, which outlines 4 key steps that we will be taking as a city and a police department over the next 90 days. So the 4 steps include reviewing our current policies, engaging our community, reporting back what we find, and then committing to reform, to taking action based on this information. So I want everyone to know that we are headed in that direction, and over the next 90 days, you will hear and see more about that. City Council is also having really robust conversations about our values as a city, where we need to be leading and supporting. And we're taking small steps. So you may see we have some inclusive, we're all in this together banners that you'll start to see in our city. This is a small gesture. It is the first step. It's really just a visual representation from us to you that we are engaging in these conversations and taking action. So please know that. The other piece is that our city, we are so fortunate to live here. We really are. Is North Glen perfect? Absolutely not. We are human. We are not perfect as a city council. We're not perfect as a city staff. We're not perfect as a department. But our police department has such integrity, and our officers are sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, parents, community members, neighbors. They are just as horrified about what happened to George Floyd as anybody else. And it's very important that we partner with our police department and not exclude them in these conversations. We are really in an and situation. It's not one or the other. It's not upset about racial injustice or supporting our police department. It's both. It is an and situation. And we want to make sure that in order to enact change, all voices have to be at the table. Our police officers need to be with us in these conversations. And what I know to be true is our North Glen Police Department is leaning in. They are focused, they are reflective, they are really thinking through everything that they're seeing and hearing and feeling at this time. They are a little bit discouraged, and so if you would like to offer some support to them, I encourage you to do so. The 4 core values of our police department are character, courage, commitment, and competence. And that's not just lip service. Our officers are dedicated to those core values every morning when they put that uniform on, every day when they walk the streets of North Glen to protect us. They walk and talk those values, and they show such integrity as they do so. We always have room to grow. And that's what I love the most about our department, is their willingness to listen, to ask the right questions, and to take action for change, because they know, humanity is imperfect, and they know, and they are committed to that change in order to provide the best quality service to our residents. So I encourage you to stay connected with us during this time. If you see an opportunity to engage and have a conversation, please join us. We've received tons of calls and emails, and I personally love that. I love having personal conversations with our residents. I had coffee this morning with someone I had never met, and it was a lovely conversation. So if you are interested in connecting with me, please send me an email, give me a call, because I would like to continue this conversation. We are all here to learn and to learn together. And the best way to do that is to talk to each other. So I want to extend that invitation and make sure that you know that your city is here for you. And I just want our residents to hear me say that I stand with our police department. I respect them, I support them, and I look forward to partnering with them as we take on this journey together. So thank you so much, and until next time, North Glen proud.